Oh, hello males and females of my viewing audience. It is One Take episode 20. I just pretended like I didn't see you there. Classy. Now, today's episode is going to be extremely long. And I'm going to be eating this amazing Oreo Klondike bar throughout the video. And by that I mean the first like 3 minutes. This video will be very long. I'm projecting it will be at least 46 minutes, which means you'll be lucky if you get this video at 10, because I have crappy internet and it is now 2:46. So if that's any indication, of just how much work I put into these for you people. And you don't even comment, you don't even subscribe. But these Klondike bars are good. So in preparation for this extremely long episode, I've got a few things queued up. And by a few things queued up, I mean I don't really have anything queued up at all. But I have my Facebook open and I have a lot of fan fiction about Pokemon songs on there. So that'll be interesting, won't it? I bet you want some of this, huh? Yeah. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Oreos and ice cream and chocolate. Because you know, if you think about it, Oreos are actually cookies and cream. Because you know the chocolate or the cookie part is a cookie, and then the middle part is cream. So they're by definition cookies and cream. Right. So I have a few different songs here that I've got more or less queued up. I have a rock-based version of Let's Creek Bop by the Ramones. I have Eye of the Growlithe, Pika Pikachu, based off of the Scooby-Doo theme song. Okay, I lied. I only have 3. So yeah. I guess in the description down there, you know, near my pants. Actually, let's see, my shoulders are here. Yeah, just about where my pants would be. Think about that next time you comment. Look, this video is going to be 46 minutes long. If you're still watching at this point, you're probably in it for the whole thing. But I commend you for that. Good job. I have a few topics queued up as well. From my good friend Jacob. Let's see. Pokemon. I can't really think of anything about Pokemon except the fact that Blastoise shouldn't be able to mate in the daycare. But yet they're somehow able to. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stereotypes. Let's go with Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people say that, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks because the anime, blah blah blah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks because the card game is blah. what I like to do is, I don't think of them as being part of the same thing, you know? Like, it just so happens to be that they're both called Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's like, oh yeah, you know. You know, that's the kind of decent anime you got there. Oh, you know, that's a cool card game you got there. It's hip with the kids. You can't be combining those two, you know, you gotta keep them separate even if they're the same. Which makes sense. So yeah. It's now 2:51. You've been watching me eat an Oreo Klondike bar for the past legitimately 6 minutes. Mmm. Mmm. So how you been? That good, huh? Yeah, I've been alright. Alright, let me say it like this. As par for the course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Started to suck when people started caring a lot about it. I don't mean that as in I wanted to be one of the few people that liked it. I mean that as in, oh yeah, let's go to the tournament. Because, you know, there's so many fine bitches at Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. I guess in South Korea or whatever. I mean, I'm trying to appeal to the South Korean audience that I apparently have, because half of my videos well, half of my views are from one video in which 50 South Korean people watched it, and I'm not going to shut up about it. Makes you laugh though, don't it? Man, I'm actually kind of sad. I've been putting like lesbians making out, boobs, yeah, that kind of thing in the video tags. But it hasn't seemed to net me any 13 to 17-year-old males. It's the queerest thing. Yep. I mean, I know that when I was 13, heck, half the time I spent on YouTube was looking for naked lesbians kissing in South Korea. Actually, they were Japanese. But you know, that was back in the old days too. Yes, I just have massive amounts of food stored in my room. I promise the second half of this video will be much more interesting than the first. Unless you happen to be like some sort of weird food fetishist. In which case, if you're a food fetishist, please don't watch my videos. Because to each his own and whatnot, but Just don't. That's just weird. Yeah. So, now that we're done talking about getting off to food and eating food, now that we're done with all that, let's continue the conversation. As I said earlier, you shouldn't be connecting, the TV show with the card game. Because they're not the same thing, Like, now, legitimately chaotic, that old hunk of crap, you could be like, oh, well, the TV show and card game are so intertwined that it's very hard to have one without the other. Whilst, I mean, any other show, it would have been, you could have, like, swapped the game with anything else. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh!, they could have been playing chess, and it wouldn't have made a difference. It would have just been, like, shadow chess or something, I don't know. I'm just smiling because I'm on Facebook, which you can't see, and I told everyone on there to start calling me Samantha, because Samantha is a very nice name, in case you didn't know. I mean, I wouldn't be too sad if my name actually was Samantha. I want people to start calling me Samantha, even. Or Sam. I mean, the funny thing is my nephew's name is Sam. Samuel... What is her name? Give me a second, I can do this. Let me think. Billings. His name is Samuel Billings. You call him Sam. Yeah. See, I don't get the whole reason why you'd be like, oh yeah, we'll name our son this. But then every single time anyone ever says his name, they'll actually be saying this. Like, why didn't you just call him Sam? I mean, come on, dude. I'm just surfing the internet really at this point while talking to you. I mean, I guess I could, like, do some fancy stuff and, like, hook the camera up on top of my computer so you can see me better. But there would be a lot of work, and that's not my thing. So let's go ahead and start this 46-minute video, I think is the quote I made.
Please say a command.
Never. Let's start this 46-minute video with a little Pokemon parody. Now, unfortunately, as well as being deathly afraid of getting amnesia, I'm also afraid of getting copyright violations. So you'll just have to imagine that the song is going on in the background, okay? You ready? This is Yep, He's Brock. Hey, oh, there's Oak. Hey, oh, no joke. Hey, oh, there's Oak. Hey, oh, poke, poke. He's looking at Nurse Joy. Oh, he's a lovesick boy. He makes the girls go, oi. Yep, he's Brock. He's traveling with Ash. He never has his cash. He thinks he has a rash. Yep, he's Brock. Oh, his toe has a little crack now. Where's it from? I don't care. I wonder how he styles his hair. He has a bunch of sisters and little sibling misters. He thinks he has some blisters. Yep, he's Brock. A cook and he enjoys it. He'll dust, he'll slice, he'll boil it. He needs to use the toilet. Yep, he's Brock. A-O, his flow never can be stopped now. He's so slick, can't deny. He'll take you down an eye for an eye. This is kind of crappy, by the way. Oh, who's our favorite hero? Who's more than just a zero? Flies higher than a pharaoh. Yep, he's Brock. He's more than just a trend. He's Ash's bestest friend. The song is gonna end. Yep, he's Brock. A-O, he's... Wait, hold on. A-O, he's Brock. A-O, he rocks. A-O, he's cool. A-O, Brock rules. There you go. As I said, link will be in the description to the song. I'm just gonna start it at this first one, and then we'll go from there. But you know, because I'm already on fanfiction.net, I guess I might as well find maybe a little bit of Pokemon crossover. I bet I could mix Pokemon with Pokemon. Pikmin, Portal, Pokemon with Portal, blah 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 blah. TV shows. No, anime and manga, because yeah, I guess that does make sense. They are technically... Hold on. I can do this. I don't think I can do this. Hold on. Oh, whatever. We'll just go with Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, school started, you know, last whenever that happened. I'll be honest, wow. That is legitimately some of the worst Pokemon / Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover fanfiction I have ever seen. I mean, I don't even have words to describe how jank it is. Because see, jank is a word, and it means things, I'm sure. But I don't think it means words as much as other people think it means words. Because I mean, 7 hells, guys. Words are words, right? I don't think my battery's gonna last a whole... however long this is gonna be, but that's okay. If it starts flashing, you'll know, like, if I end this video before 46 minutes, that means that it's just not been 46 minutes. I mean, like I've said, guys, I wish I could speak Korean. then I could finally understand what that bloody PSY was saying. Psyduck. His name is Psyduck now. Everyone agrees with me. And I mean, I'm just gonna keep saying random things this entire video. I don't really hope you to expect. That was the weirdest sentence. I don't really want you to expect that this is gonna be the most interesting video ever made. It's just gonna be long. It's gonna be the same amount of stuff, just spread over a lot of stuff. Now let me find this text again. Tomasela, blah 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 blah. Pokemon school. School started the 16th is when it started for us. So that means we've had a full 7 days of school so far. I'll be honest, I don't really like it. Mostly because the middle of my day. Like, all the other times, I'm okay. But I have my math and biology right next to each other. And in both of them, I don't really have any ability to talk to anyone important to me. That's what I mean by that. So, yeah. And I still need to do a summary of the Grains of Hope, which is it's this essay or something about how genetically engineered rice could like help people. So for instance, like the specific rice they were talking about has like keratin in it, which, you know, like helps eyesight and whatnot. But the problem is that they don't really have any way of getting it to people, and there's just a lot of things that that are kind of getting in the way, that don't allow them to actually ever get the rice to anyone. So it sucks. I mean, I really don't know what else to say about it. So, you see, guys, there would be absolutely no awkward silences if I had good, interesting topics with which to say things about. But I don't, because I'm just a poor boy and nobody loves me. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. And, give me a second. And I made a Mobius strip. See? You turn it and it goes like this, see? And then you turn it and it goes like this, and it's all one side. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about either. So, you know, join the club of things. The club of things. The thingy club is what it is. We have jackets and like little shirts that say things. Yeah, I really don't have anything to talk about. So, you know, jackets and shirts that say things, whatever that was on about. In case you didn't know, my middle name is Kelly. My eyes are closed because... Hold on. You know this means the second half of the video will be night shaded. And I'm going to lean forward like this. I'm having a very difficult time staying awake when I make these videos, and I don't know why. It's 3:11 in the afternoon, and I'm just bloody tired. In case you didn't know, my middle name is Kelly, and I was named after my aunt, who passed away shortly before I was born. Or actually, I think she died a day or two before my parents found out that I was to be born. Born is what I meant to say there. Yeah, so I never knew her, but apparently she was nice or something. And then my first name is Andrew. I was named after my great grandfather on my mother's side. He was the first person in her family to actually come to the United States from Ireland, I think, or Germany. I don't remember. In case you didn't know, basically everyone in Southwest Virginia who has lived here for a while is of Germanic, Irish, and Native American descent. Usually they'll have a grandparent or a great-grandparent that was at least half Native American, and then they'll have a few generations of Irish and German mixed together. So yeah, my grandmother on my mom's side is half Native American, half German, and full-on crazy. So yeah, when people ask, Andy, why don't you spend more time with your family? Because they're all crazy, is usually what I would say. Because, see, they're all crazy, and that's not like the good, oh yeah, let's go to Busch Gardens, but it's the middle of winter, we'll break in, it's fine. Not that kind of crazy, which is admittedly not a good kind of crazy either, but crazy as in they just, like, it's a serious thing. By the way, if you see me like with my head down, I'm playing with this little survival bracelet thing. Did you know that if you use one of these, then you'll and then you like send them your story of why you had to use it, they'll give you another one for free? Which, I mean, I used to be like, these aren't really all that expensive to where that's a thing, but I mean, I guess that's good incentive to have one. If you're ever in an emergency, you can be like, oh, I have a chance to use my bracelet. And then you have to nod off your arm for 5 minutes because it's impossible to get the rope done, undone, redone, whatever kind of done. I'm a certified word person. You mean a librarian? No. You mean an author? No. What do you mean? I mean, I'm certified to give someone CPR. I literally meant word. Oh, that's interesting. To be fair, everyone else had also graduated in the year of 11 or whatever we're calling it. Everyone else who graduated in the class of whatever. Listen, everyone else that was in the 9th grade at the same time as I was also has a CPR certification. I don't know why I got one. I didn't really pass. Speaking of passing, I got we did a pre-test for driver's ed last week. And and he was like, well, most of you're gonna miss about 40. I'm pretty sure, like, a few people missed about 40, but then the rest of us, you know, like me and Brienne, only missed, like, 20. The problem was, I missed 11 in the first half, which was the first day. You know, we graded it later. But then the second half, I missed like more than that. I missed 15 on the second half, and I only missed 11 on the first half. So if I just sort of went along that line in the same way, it would have been perfectly fine. Yeah, it's been 30 minutes, which is impressive. If this doesn't upload, I'm going to be really mad. But it allowed 23 minutes to upload, so I guess that's good enough or something. I really hate how Facebook is like, welcome to Facebook. I'm like, look, I've had this for 3 months. Just because I don't have that many friends on it doesn't mean that I'm new to the whole thing. It just means I don't want to deal with other people's crap. But yet, I still have to. So yeah. I don't know what else to say really. It's been 31 minutes and 42, 30, 43, 45. It's been 31 and some seconds, and 31 minutes and some seconds. So that's at least good at the beginning. That's a whole 7-8 minutes longer than the last video, but I'm going to try for 46. Provided that the battery doesn't die. The problem with marching band is that everyone is making jokes all the time. That's not the problem itself. And then each year you have the old jokes, but then you add new jokes. So you just have years upon years of jokes adding up until it coalesces into some weird joke. No one that's a first year will get any of the jokes because they're all just so obscure. I mean, I don't really know how you would end the cycle. But I mean, have you noticed this? I'm more or less cleanly shaven. You can't really see in this light, but I shaved Friday afternoon, and you don't shave after that. You just let it grow out for the next 2 months. Actually, for whenever the last marching band performance is, whether it's a football game or a parade or something, I don't know. I think we're going to Liberty this year. Is that what he said? Liberty? I don't remember. Whenever I talk for a long amount of time, I always lull myself into a sense of sleepiness. So yeah, if you watch this video all the way to the end, there'll be a nice surprise. And a dog. There's going to be a dog too. You can't see the dog, and you won't even know the dog is there. But trust me, there's a dog. She's so ugly. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Gotta catch them all? I don't even know. Gotta catch Jamal is what they said. They're actually really racist. And Marilyn, if you don't go away, I'm gonna hit you in the face. That's a term of endearment. I'm not actually going to hit my dog in the face. Because that would just make her uglier, see? And she's already plenty ugly enough. And now we're going to do the wave. Woo! Did you know that if you have a group of people doing the wave in a sports stadium, it will average to be 35 miles an hour, which is faster than any man can run? So I mean, if you had some sort of weird thing to where you can transfer this into constant speed, you would have a relatively fast vehicle. You know, Mussolini made the trains run on time. It's funny because it's a pun, you see. I love how everything I put on Facebook makes absolutely no sense. Just like this video doesn't really make any sense. You see, there's going to be pockets of time in which I say a lot of things, and then pockets of time where I don't say anything at all. And that was one of those pockets. Which one? The second one! I was thinking of this old video game I used to play called Destroy All Humans. It was really good. The first one was on PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Like original Xbox. That's how old it is. But then I think from the second one onward they made it a PlayStation exclusive. Except for the like spin-off thing between the second and third one called Big Willie's Adventures or whatever it was, which was made for Wii and kinda sucked badly. I hate when they make a spin-off and then the spin-off is just so crappy you can't actually play it, but it has like important plot information that you need to watch or at least know about in order to understand the plot of the next one. And really, in my opinion, I thought Destroy All Humans 3, whilst not actually being released in the United States for some reason, which doesn't mean I didn't get it, it just means that I had to look on eBay. It just means that I had to buy it on eBay and had to pay really high shipping 3 years ago from Australia, I think it was. Yay, Australia. Australia, the land of giant spiders. Australia, the land of kangaroos. Australia, the land of dingoes and wombats. Australia, everything wants to kill you and each other. That should be the national anthem of Australia. And then they can have United Kingdoms. We're kind of like Australia, except higher up and colder. The only thing that wants to kill you is the weather. It's so cold and rainy and wet. California, it's always sunny. You'll get a sunburn really quickly. Everyone's tan because they have no choice. Unless you happen to be a voice actor, in which case you'll probably be spending all your time inside playing video games. And you'll be like one moderately funny gamer playing the Cataclysm beta for World of Warcraft, and then just branching off into a bunch of other things and not actually playing Warcraft anymore, you know. But, you know, whatever. They're all cool. Cat faces, though. Cat faces are really cool. Like, I just can't describe a cat face to you. I'm not gonna do that now. So, if you want all the videos to be this long, I'm gonna need some seriously good topics. But if you don't want them all to be this long, write it in the comment section. Can you grow rice in sub-Saharan Africa? Is that a thing? I don't think so. I mean, from what I know, I don't think anything in Africa actually grows except lions and tigers. Well, lions and cheetahs and iguanas. No, yeah, cheetahs totally grow in Africa. Oh, right, cheetah. I was thinking of like a iguana. What? I thought you'd say something like, I don't know, a tiger or a jaguar, but no, you just skipped over to iguana. A little bit further down the evolutionary chain, if you ask me, but I mean, whatever, dude, it's your crazy. It's your crazy. Everybody is crazy in the house, everyone is crazy. I think that's a cue to do the next song and then end it after that. So this is Eye of the Growlithe, to the tune of Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Just again, imagine that the song is playing in the background as I sing this. I didn't write this either. As I said, description, pants. A little bit more like my midsection, like my stomach, really. So yeah, video is my face, then the description is my stomach, and then below that is my pants, and the area from my ankles to my hips, which sounds a lot like some weird like pop funk rock song. Do they make those anymore? Whatever. Here he comes, running so fast, overslept, now he's ranting. Will there be some Pokemon left for me? Thoughts amok, panting as he sprints on. And Gary Oak, he's standing with pride. He thinks he's gonna be champion. He drives away and now Ash is the last. Ash must fight just to be in number one. It's the Eye of the Growlithe, it's the Dragonite. Ash, gotta catch 'em all in style. It's the Eye of the Growlithe, it's the Dragonite. And Ash Ketchum hopes that he will soon beat his rival. And that's all I'm going to do out of that one, because I want to just get through to the Scooby-Doo version of the last song, which is, I guess, the most important one, really. Ah, my face, it's falling off. I've been doing crack cocaine. I've not actually been doing crack cocaine. Don't call the police on me. Pika Pikachu, to the tune of the Scooby-Doo theme song from back in the day, the best of the Scooby-Doos, if you ask me, but you know, you probably haven't, because that's just a weird topic to have. Like, hey Andy, how do you feel about that Scooby-Doo theme song? You know, the one from back in the 90s? Oh, that was the best theme song. Really? You think so? Oh, absolutely. You know, Swedish people have to stick together, yeah? Sorry, I'll stop being offensive now. I'll stop it being offensive is the proper English. Pika Pikachu, I choose you. You're rolling and you're rocking. Pika Pikachu, I choose you. You sure are pretty shocking. It's a pun. Come on Pikachu, I choose you. We gotta beat the gym's leader. Goodness golly me, agility, use thunder, how we beat her. That was odd. You know we gotta battle, gotta fight, we're gonna win for sure if we try hard. We rolled it. And Pikachu, when you come through, you sure deserve a Hallmark thank you card. Yes, I'm cheap. Pika Pikachu, I choose you. You're strong, you're smart, you're yellow. Pika Pika P, oh I can see. You sure are one great fellow. Link in the description. Thank you for watching. This has been 45 minutes of me not really doing anything. At the beginning I was eating an Oreo ice cream sandwich, and that was actually kind of good. That was the highlight of my day even, because I haven't done anything today. Tomorrow we go back to school. Everyone say yay. Yay. Say yip yip hooray. Yip. Yip. Hooray. Say cowabunga, dude. What? Cowabunga, dude. I'm not saying that. Why not? Because it's stupid. Who says cowabunga, dude? Dude? I do? Well, you're stupid. And you should feel bad because you're stupid. This has been 46 minutes now. Thank you. If you liked the video, you should rate, comment, subscribe, add me on Facebook. This has been Andy. Thank you. Good night.